going to be talking about Aristotelian rhetoric. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher around 300 BC. Aristotle was a student of many subjects, but most influential in rhetoric are public speaking, or persuasion in public speaking. Public speaking can have a great influence in society for good and bad. Great speakers throughout time have been able to change their audience's minds and even move their audience into action. Here are some examples of some of the most influential speeches in the last century.
We'll be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Aristotle taught most effective speakers use the rhetoric triangle. The rhetoric triangle consists of three parts: ethos, pathos, and logos. Aristotle suggests that using all three parts makes an effective speech. Ethos is credibility of a speaker. For example, if I were to be speaking to a group of people in my major, speech communication, and I was speaking on speech communication, I would have ethos with the audience. However, if my audience was engineers and I was speaking about engineering, I would have little ethos with those engineers. Pathos is an appeal to audience emotions. This can be done through telling a joke, scorn, injustice, sorrow to make the audience feel regret, soothing words, comforting them, and metaphors. For example, when I give a talk in public, I always like to start out with a joke. This helps me to relax. It also lightens up the audience and taps into people's emotions. An example of using injustice was the war in Iraq. Many people wanted the U.S. to get out of Iraq, so they used pathos by telling everyone of the amount of soldiers getting killed and how this was an injustice to have innocent lives killed. Logos is the logic of a speech, such as 1 + 2 = 3. And using these reasons or even statistics in a speech. Logos is the aha, this makes sense type approach. I did door-to-door sales one summer, and I would always use logic to help make a sale. A lot of the time, I would show the customers that I could get them a better product for less money or a better value. It would be easy to be able to make the sale with logic, but almost always I had to use pathos and ethos to help solidify the sale.
Aristotle emphasizes to be the most powerful speaker, you must use all three appeals in the rhetoric triangle: ethos, credibility; pathos, emotions; and logos, logic. Thanks for taking the time to watch this movie on Aristotelian rhetoric.